and welcome back to my channel. This is the Manifestation Series, Part 3. With me, Miss Machiste. We are going to look at how to manifest the love in Part 3. If you're new here, please go to Part 1. Part 1 is the basics on how to manifest, what you need to know to manifest anything. Part 2 is how to manifest money and abundance. Part 3 is how to manifest love. So you do need Part 1 to know the basics of how to manifest. So if you have not watched Part 1, please go watch Part 1. It will be extremely beneficial for you and you will understand Part 3 a lot easier. So if you are a returning manifester, welcome back. Thank you for being here so very much. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in your manifestations, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in a day. That's why there are a lot of parts to the series, because it really isn't that easy. It's not that easy to explain it in one video unless it's like 5 hours long. So that's why this is into separate parts, because I want to walk you through the exact effective steps that will get you to manifesting what you truly want. So we are going to be looking into how to manifest love, and towards the end of the video, I am going to pick out numerology cards to see what numbers Spirit is highlighting for whoever is watching this video right now. Numbers and synchronicity are extremely important to your manifestations. When you start seeing a lot of synchronized numbers like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, they mean something. I'm going to do a whole numerology video on how numerology ties into your manifestations. So when you see these numbers in synchronistic ways, there you go, you are being guided through your manifestations. So I'm not going to get into it now because it's going to take a while, but there are all numbers mean something in your journey. So there are certain numbers that mean something specifically for your manifestations, hence why I do the numerology at the end of these manifestation series videos. So let's get into how to manifest love. So I'm going to go with the wrong way. You know, I want to show you the wrong way first, because a lot of the times these are what people tell you to do. And it's just, you're going to do this over and over and over again and be like, why is this not working for me? So this is the wrong way to manifest love. Wrong way. So let's pick a name. Let's pick a name. Let's pick the name. Why can't I think of a name? Joe. Let's use Joe. Okay. So I'm in love with Joe, right? And I want him to come back to me. Right? So I don't really know how to manifest, but I'm going to try, right? So I'm just going to write Joe will return to me. What's another wrong way? And I know if you've already been part of my manifestation series, you can already see what word that I use that's wrong. But this is where you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this whole sentence is wrong. But we'll get into it. Here we go. Joe. So say you're like, well, okay, Miss Machiste, I know that will, this is not the correct word to use, right? You're not supposed to use the word will because you're putting it into the 3D. So you're going to be like, all right, Miss Machiste, I'm going to use the word is, right? Because you want me to talk in the present moment. So I'm going to use the word that Joe is returning back to me. Turning to me. There we go. Both of these sentences are wrong. Why are they wrong? Because when you manifest, what did I say in part 1? I went in on you guys with this. When you manifest, the basic key to any manifestation is to talk in the I am. So, these sentences are wrong. Joe will return to me. Joe is returning to me. We want him to come back, right? But we're putting the emphasis on Joe. We are putting the emphasis on Joe returning back to me instead of the I am. So that's not going to work. Now you're probably like so lost right now. Like, how do I talk in the I am and also manifest Joe coming back to me? That's where it gets very important to how you talk, how you word things. Your wording is very important. So let's use another wrong example, because there are a lot of ways people manifest love that is wrong. So let's do another wrong example. So I'm giving you wrong examples first, so when you're manifesting, you can catch yourself and be like, whoa, 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 I'm wording things wrong. It's all about how you word things and who you're putting the emphasis on. So let's change it up. We don't want Joe to come back. Say I'm already with Joe, but I want Joe to propose to me, or I want Joe to be nicer to me. I want Joe to love me more. So Joe is proposing to me. Joe loves me. Joe only wants me. Because there are a lot of things you can manifest in love, and I know a lot of ways that people manifest that are just random ways. So, Joe is proposing to me. Joe loves me. Joe only wants me. So, the next thing that's wrong about all of these sentences, once again, is that you're putting the emphasis on Joe. So, when you are manifesting, a huge, huge mistake we all make is trying to manifest someone else to do something we want. So in this case, we are trying to manifest Joe to do something I want. I'm trying to get Joe to do something for me. When you do that, you mess with free will. You cannot do that. You have no entitlement over anyone's free will, unfortunately. You cannot put that out into the universe. It will not come back to you the right way. Trust me, it won't. So, when you are focusing and putting the pressure on the person to do something for you, that's not the way it's supposed to go. And if you've watched part 1 and part 2, this is making a lot more sense right now. So, when you put emphasis on someone else having to do something for you, it will not work. Because you are tapping into or trying to tap into someone's free will. So, keep in mind, y'all, I'm just showing you how to manifest my way. I don't use magic. I don't use spells. I don't use any of these things. I only use my power that I have inside, that I know that I have. And that's the first part of manifesting. Okay, so here we go. Now, we know now we can't mess with someone's free will. And we also know now these sentences are not going to work. So, Miss Machise, how do I manifest somebody in the I am, but specifically towards love? How do I do that? So, when you want to manifest, say I'm still wanting to manifest Joe, right? So, if I want somebody to come back towards me, or whatever the case may be, it doesn't even matter what you want out of love specifically, but it matters what you say. So, we need to step into the I am, because that is going to be your key to manifesting, your key to getting the person to come to you. So, when you use the term I am for love, right? Here we go, for love. For love, this is what we do. I am love, so I attract love. So, you must continue to come back to the I am, the I attract, and you cannot put your pressure on a person. That is the biggest mistake. Everyone's always like, well, I manifested Joe to come back every single day for 3 years and nothing happened. Yeah, because you put the emphasis on Joe and not yourself. When you put the emphasis on another person, you are then putting unnecessary pressure onto their energy. So, when you are trying to manifest another person, you're putting pressure onto it. And the more things you put pressure on, the more things are going to put pressure back onto you. So, when you relieve the pressure and focus back to the I, you give the energy no choice but to push it towards you. When you were trying to manifest Joe, or me, I guess, whatever. This is the example. When I'm trying to manifest Joe, I'm putting so much pressure onto him. I'm like, Joe only wants me. Joe only loves me. Joe is proposing to me. Joe. So it's going to put pressure back onto me. And then it's going to push me back. And it's going to push Joe away. Hope that made sense. That's just, don't ask me why this is the way, like this is just, like, I'm going to do like some sort of, I'll do some live on YouTube where it's just asking questions about how to manifest possibly, maybe when I'm close to being done with the series, but this is just, like, it's just the way that it is. It's just, it makes sense if you are understanding energy. So that's what I feel like I like to do. I like to work with energy opposed to work with anything of a more magical type sense, because energy is magical. I am already magical inside of myself. I already know that. You already know that. So here we go. I am love, so I attract love. You're putting the pressure on yourself, right? Instead of putting the pressure on another person. So, when you keep continuing to write, hold on, where am I? Let me get Joe back. When you write Joe, why is it James? Joe is proposing to me. Joe loves me. Joe only wants me, right? When you're writing these down constantly, all the time, you're writing down, Joe will return to me. Joe is returning to me. What are you doing? you're reminding yourself over and over and over and over that Joe has not returned to you yet. You keep reminding yourself over and over and over that Joe has not proposed to you yet. Why do you need to write down Joe loves me if you are already in a connection with him? You know? Are you reminding yourself that he doesn't love you, so you're putting the pressure on him to love you? Say you write Joe loves me and you're not in a relationship with him. You're putting the pressure on him to start to love you. Reminding yourself that he doesn't love you right now. So you're putting this out into the universe without really understanding it. And you may just be like, well, I'm writing these down in present tense. It doesn't matter. You're putting pressure and free will on another person. That's just not how it works. You can't put something externally onto another person for you to gain the manifestation, for you to create the miracle. You can't put it onto another person that Joe's not going to create the miracle. You're creating the miracle for yourself. So, I hope this is making sense. If it doesn't, then I'm so very, very, very sorry. But, for example, like, I know some of y'all are probably watching this, and somewhere in your life, sorry, my throat is like scratchy. Somewhere in your life, somewhere in your love life, you wanted something really bad, right? You wanted someone so bad in your love life, and they didn't want you. They just didn't want you. And one day you mustered up the courage and you're like, whatever, I'm just going to see if I can find someone else. Or I'm just going to give this new person a chance. And some of you, you give this new person a chance and you can't get over that old person. But others of you, you may have given that new person a chance and you're in this new person's energy. You're not putting pressure on the person that didn't want you. And then boom. By the miraculous way of energy, all of a sudden, now that you're not putting pressure on the person that you wanted and you decided to explore other options, all of a sudden this person wants you. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. I know that has happened for people because it's happened for me multiple times. So I know for a fact that it's happened to millions and millions of you out there. When you decide to not want someone, all of a sudden they want you. Why? Because you stopped putting the pressure onto it. Even your thought process is putting pressure onto it. Even your thoughts of being like, Joe is going to love me. Joe has to love me. Why isn't Joe loving me? You're still putting pressure. But it's literally amazing how all of a sudden you move on to another person. That one person who didn't want you, that you wanted really bad, magically wants you now. It's not magic. It's because you stopped putting the pressure on this person without realizing that you were putting the pressure. So think about it with me. Like, maybe you're not actually writing these manifestations. Maybe you're thinking about it constantly. Maybe you're thinking about it all the time. Joe isn't with me. Why isn't Joe with me? Joe must be with somebody else. Joe's doing this. Joe's doing that. Joe's doing this. Joe's doing that. And the pressure is causing him to be pushed further and further away. When you stop thinking about it and you put the pressure onto yourself, you leave no choice for people to want to put the energy back into you. Because instead of you pressuring a third person, you're putting the pressure onto yourself, onto the I am love. So this is your key here. All you really have to say constantly is I am love. I am love. I attract love. It's pretty easy. It's just the hard part is understanding why you shouldn't think about the person. But you have to sit in the mindset of I attract and I am love. you can't remind yourself that someone doesn't love you. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You're reminding yourself this every single day. I forgot the N in person. Okay. And you may not be like, well, no, I'm not reminding myself in a negative way. I'm really positively manifesting Joe by saying, Joe will love me. Joe is loving me. Joe is happy with me. I am happy with Joe. Third person, pressure. I attract love. I attract love. You could write, I am love, so I attract loving people. So if you want to go towards a third person, you have, if you're going to end your sentence that way, the beginning has to start with I am. The beginning has to start with I attract. So say, honestly, once I learned that, I never wrote anyone's name. So I don't know, honestly, if it would work if you wrote, I am love, so I attract Joe. Because you're still putting the emphasis on the fact that you only attract love because you want Joe's love. Does that make sense? It's just like, it's got to be universal. It's got to be outward. It's got to be free. I am love, so I attract loving energy. So when you talk in this way, I am love, so I attract loving energy, you are putting the pressure back onto yourself and also putting the pressure onto loving energy. So when you put the pressure on loving energy, you are actually going to sit in a mindset, and you are actually going to sit in some sort of energy where people are going to feel attracted towards you. People are going to feel attracted towards you lovingly because you are affirming in the I am. You are affirming in the I attract. So by doing this, you are putting the pressure and the energy back onto you and your magic and what you can make happen. So in turn, you will continuously attract loving energy. And I'm telling you right now, once you move to this energy, if you've been wanting to manifest someone, this has to be in your affirmations and in your mind. So trust me, I know you're going to make mindset mistakes where you're going to be like, no. I said I want Joe to love me. No. I need to say I am love. As long as you switch your thought, you're fine. Spirit is going to see that you're trying. So it's going to take a moment. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like in one day, all of a sudden, every single time you think about the man or the woman you want, you directly go to I am love. It's not going to happen that easily. But I promise you, if you stick to this, if you stick to this energy, you will attract a loving energy your way, or you will attract that one person you want that you've been putting so much pressure on to come towards you with loving energy, because that's how you're opening up your energetic field. So I hope that's making some sense. So I wanted to write one last thing here. For example, maybe you don't know who you want. You know, maybe you're just like, you want to meet your soulmate. You want to meet the one. Still use this. This is not just for if you want one person. This is if you want to attract someone. But you can also write, I am attracting my soulmate. Some of y'all are going to be like Miss Machiste. Soulmate is a third person. In technicality, it's not, because you're not putting pressure on an actual person. You are putting the pressure still onto yourself to attract such a high frequency energy in your love life as a soulmate. So you are putting the pressure onto yourself that you are vibrating at such a loving energy that you are attracting your soulmate. As long as this is not a person, you're okay. If this is just an energy frequency, you're fine. So you need to walk around and, I am love, so I attract love. 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 There you go. Make a song out of it. Put it in your mind. Whenever you catch yourself saying to spirit, where's my soulmate? Where's my soulmate? Why haven't I met my soulmate yet? Turn to that you are attracting your soulmate. But you are vibrating on such a high loving frequency that you are capable of attracting your soulmate. So pressure off of them, pressure onto you. And I don't like to use the word pressure, but that's like the best word I can use right now. So that's what it is. And you're not really putting pressure onto yourself. You actually are going to feel a lot lighter and a lot freer once you sit in the I am love, so I attract love. Always go back to that, even when you're having anxiety thoughts and things like that. So that's what I have for y'all here in how to attract love. And we are going to do the numerology pull now. We are going to get 3 numerology cards for y'all. And then we are going to be unboxing, so y'all stick around, the Spiritual Goodies November box. I did unbox them in part 1. So they were very, very kind to send another Spiritual Goodies box that we will be unboxing very soon. And there will be a discount code that you can order and get money off. And also, it's a great, great present. If any of y'all have spiritual friends or whatever the case may be, your mom, your sister, your brother are very spiritual and into things, this is a great box to get them because it's not expensive and it comes with a bunch of different things inside, so that are perfect for people who are spiritual. So we will unbox that after we get the numerology pull. So Spirit, for whoever has watched this video, I need 3 numbers that you would like them to pay attention to. For whomever has watched Manifestation Series Part 3, I need 3 numbers for them. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the first number being 1111. Spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. Let me move this here like that. Beautiful. We also have 444. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. And we have 999. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. I love this set of cards and the way that they have came out because we have 111, which would be the beginning. We have 444, which would be the middle, right? To keep going, don't give up. And then we have 999, which would be a completion of a hard cycle. So, beautiful energy. I truly, truly feel like a lot of you watching this are really awakening to your own power and your own magic and your own personal I am. So, beautiful, beautiful energy. Pay attention to the wands, but also a lot of you are going to catch the time at 11:11 very frequently after watching this video. So keep that in mind. And you have 444999. So very, very hardworking energy and very completion and new beginning energy. So a lot of you are really putting an end to your old self and really birthing your new self and finding your true power. So let's put those up there. Pay attention to the 4s, pay attention to the 9s, and especially 11:11 on that clock. You're gonna catch it. Watch, you will see. So let's open this spiritual goodies box. Ooh. Okay, wow. Y'all, look at what the November box states. I know we're in December, but this is their November box they sent me. But I kind of unboxed it like 2 weeks late, so that would make sense. Okay, spiritual goodies. Guys, look what we've been talking about. I am open to the magic that each new day begins. Perfect box. And they give you a little... So this is the pamphlet, which explains everything that comes in the box. And how to use it, all that stuff. And then they come with this little thing. You can like carry this around. You all should make a little thing that says, I am love, so I attract love. So y'all remember how to do this manifestation here. Okay. So spiritual goodies. Use discount code MissMachiste10 to get $10 off your first month. Awesome. So beautiful energy. Love that. I love that. Okay. $10 off. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. So what's this? Spell flash paper. So this is a paper to write. Oh, okay. This is awesome. So I feel like this is a paper that you write down things that you want, like your manifestation, stuff like that. Use this paper to write your intention or whatever you want to manifest in your life. Yes. And then you burn it instantly, and it will help bring your manifestation. So beautiful. And we've been talking about writing things down. So very, very amazing. How perfect for this. This is something called... It's socks, I think. Toe Talk. Each pair purchased. Okay, let's see. Oh, Embrace It socks. Oh my gosh, I love socks. I just love socks. So, yeah, let's open this. So, oh, it says Embrace Life. Oh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta get these. Look at this. Life is a journey. And look, it even has like these parts that like make it really stable for you to walk on when you're on like slippery floor. And oh, life is a journey. Embrace it. I love these. Oh my gosh, I'm about to put these on right now. Okay, so we also have, oh, temporary tattoos that are very spiritual looking. They have like the moon, the third eye thing. Ooh, what's this? Herbal salt bath ritual, ancient soaking technique for deep healing of the mind, body, and soul. Awesome. And look how cute the salt is. It like comes with stuff in the inside, like the herbs. Okay, and we have this here. Oh, how cute is this packaged? This is a rainbow moonstone. Ooh, I love getting new crystals. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. The rainbow moonstone has fallen very far, very deep. All right, y'all, I got too excited. Oh, that was so exciting. But here is this rainbow moonstone. I am obsessed with this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to use this. Wow. And obviously the Moonstone is very excited to be with me as well because it went flying. So we also have Palo Santo 6. Awesome. This is for clearing bad energy, providing spiritual protection, and it brings good luck. Awesome. Wow, this box comes with amazing things. I love their first box too, but this may be my favorite one so far. And you know, this one did talk about knowing our magic and stuff. So, all right, and this last thing here is a Ganesh. It says Ganesh Radashka Chime. Ooh. All right, this bubbly paper. Oops. Sorry, this is how I am on Christmas too. I just open things. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at that. Wow, this is beautiful. I love this. Oh my gosh. I'm about to go on their website right now and see what the December box is. I want it. Wow, I love this box. So I am open to the magic that each new day brings, and this box is going to help me. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to use all these things. So I'm going to get off and be with my spiritual goodies box for a bit. Thank you everyone for being part of part 3 of the manifestation series. And I hope to see y'all all for part 4. I think I'm going to put the numerology in part 4 too. But yeah, I really love this. Okay, so thank you all for being here. And don't forget to hit that like button. Claim your manifestations. And I'll see y'all very, very soon. Don't forget to check out December love readings. The dailies going out. Weekends going out. Love readings. So I'll see y'all over there as well. So bye now, everyone. Thank you for watching.